Alright. Let's go ahead and head on up here. Take a walk in here. It's not really much. Got a lot of paintings of a forest, it looks like. Nothing interesting is happening here, so, alright, cool. We don't have to fight a boss. Well, so much for that, I guess. Oh, would you look who's here? You're already trying to confront us already. Damn. Alright. I'll throw down. Oh, snap. Alright. The evil spirit from beyond. A phantom Ganon. So, the idea of this boss fight is you're gonna have Phantom Ganon here kind of riding into these, these paintings. Well, I wish I could speak. And you basically want to eyeball the one in which is real, which is this one right here. As he's coming out, and as I fuck up, you want to shoot him as he's coming out with your bow. Now, the position where I'm standing will ensure that you are safe for when he comes in and gives the good old Zeus lightning attack. Just saying that now. So, if you want to stay safe during these boss fights, just kind of stay in these little indents here, and you will be just fine. But we need to figure out which is the real one here. Is it this one? It sure is. Yeah, get bopped, brother. Go back into your little forest so you can even see the 3D effect. Not really 3D, but the perspective effect here. Alright, which is the real one? I think it's this one. It sure is. I don't even know how that didn't even hit him. That hit him right on the money. And he went in the photo where literally the fake one went and ran off too. Alright. I think it's the right. Yeah, I think it's the right one. And there we go. Gotta hit him. And this is where we transition to the second phase. We're gonna be playing some good old tennis with our boy here. And you want to just strike that back at him and then go all out for as much damage as you can on him. And mess up like me. Well, maybe not do that, but yeah, you want to just swing this back at him like his little energy orb, and hopefully he doesn't stick around for too long. He will definitely retaliate quickly and right back at you, so just keep that in mind. That the further along you progress, he will ramp up the speed and the retaliation, like so. I didn't think it was gonna go as fast as that. My button timings are clearly on point, but here we go again. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can see it gets pretty rough with that. But once you're able to take him out, he is engulfed in blue flames. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. Are you sure about that? What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. That's pretty fucking grim, damn. Ganondorf is not playing around. Did he really have to go there? Alright, let's go ahead and just snag ourselves another heart container. Doing pretty good there. Can't say that for certain. Now let's dip. Oh yeah. The Chamber of the Sages. So, who would be the sage that dwells within Kokiri Forest, you might be asking yourself? Oh, would you look at that? Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Well, that's shitty. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion. Yeah, you think there'd be a bit more banter, you know, considering that they were like childhood friends, almost to some extent. You could say that there was definitely some sort of love interest going on between these two, but I guess that's just it. When you become a sage, you just kind of just become soulless. You receive the Forest Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Very cool. Saria will always be your friend. That's good to know. It's just too bad that you're just kind of there right now, you know. Well, hello there. Dead Deku tree and this little sapling from the looks of it. Hi. Oh. Well, what a greeting, my guy. Hi. Hi there. I'm the Deku tree sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the forest temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Sure, pal. Yeah, almost gave Link a heart attack. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal the secret to you. Well, ain't that just swell? Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. Well, shit. You are a Hylian, and were always bound to leave this forest. And now, you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all of the temples, and return peace to Hyrule. So yeah, Link's, not really rocking much of a family. And whatever family he did have is, well, kinda dead. So that's no bueno. But yeah, everything has been essentially restored. There's no enemies to be seen, thankfully. And it's looking pretty good here. All things considered, I'd say we've got things pretty much straightened out. But one thing I would like to do, well, I think there's actually a few things I'd like to do. And one is to go back into the Lost Woods. Because I believe, well, the first thing I want to do is play the Sun Song. Because I want it to be nighttime at the very least. Because I want to check one thing before we ultimately just dip from the Lost Woods. So let's see here. We've got the entrance to the Gorons there, which we'll actually be going to relatively soon. That doesn't lead us anywhere. Don't you love the Lost Woods? Fun times, good times. We go to Zora's domain there. And I believe it's here. Yep. And we have the leaf. The good old magical leaf to bring us up to the heights here. And snag us another Golden Skulltula token. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff right there. And I believe that there is one that is further along the lines of that one area all those spearmen that just wanted to give us a good old hello in their language, you know? Don't worry, we're not going back into the temple. That much I can assure you. Can we kill these guys with a bow? Sure can. Can confirm. Oh, he's right there with the absolute unit eyes. I don't know how you can block that, but you know what? It's pretty impressive, dude. That's some impressive stuff right there. I'll never, ever question Ganondorf's defenses ever again, except for here. Or by just simply turning around, absolutely just get boned. And you can see there's actually a little something up there. Hey, can we speed things along here, Bal? We got a world to save. Look at him taking his sweet time. I'll tell you, dude, these guys are built. They are just straight up built. Kind of terrifying in a way. Please do not turn immediately. There we go. Alright, can we reach this from here? Yeah, we sure can, actually. Very cool. So there's that. You got that out of the way, which is pretty tight. Now I would like to get us moving around town, you know? Just simply going around town. Oh yeah. Alright, so now what I would like to do is exit these good old lost woods. The spookiest of woods, you know? Honestly, it is kind of spooky. There's a side quest we're going to be doing a little bit later. It involves us having to go into the Lost Woods, and it's kind of weird. There's some weird stuff going on there. Alright, so the next thing I'd like to do is go to Lon Lon Ranch. That is the game plan here. Ah, yes, Hyrule Field. It's good to finally come back here and backwalk again. Thankfully, there's no Stalfos that just come out from the ground. I don't even know why. I mean, it would make more sense. I mean, Ganondorf's kind of taken over Hyrule, so wouldn't it make sense to have more enemies be lurking about? Maybe some stronger enemies? Yeah, limitations of the N64, I would presume, to be the culprit as to why some things are just questionably left untouched, even 7 years later, and all sorts of stuff. In all honesty, am I gonna wait for the crows? Yeah, I'll wait. Let's just let's speed it up. All right. And there we go. We get the Hyrule Field theme kicking in. Yep. Alright, let's go. In we go. And back to Lon Lon Ranch. Now, I believe you could have done this before going to the Forest Temple. I just felt like saying screw it. And we'll just drop by now. Look at this lad here. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees, and you can ride. Sure, do you want to hear how to ride? I sure don't. Thank you so much. So yes, we got a little shtick here. Wait, hold on. So as soon as you walk in here, you'll basically want to play the song that you learned so many years ago. That being Epona's song from good old Malon. And would you look at that? It's Epona, and she's all grown up too. But yeah, this is kind of the introduction to being able to ride around on a horseback, you know? This was in like trailers and stuff. And hilariously enough, you could completely skip this. You don't even have to do this. Even though it was displayed so prominently in the trailers back in the day for this game. This is completely optional here. But yeah, you can kind of get to grips with the controls, see how essentially Epona works within the small time you're given. What about you? When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man. Do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home soon? No. Tisk tisk. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Oh. But I like riding the horsey. I want to ride the horsey forever and not spend the monies. Money's hard, bro. It's a hard night life to get some money action. But yeah, just ride around for a bit, you know, just do whatever. Screw up like me. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around long enough. Hi, I'm Ingo, and I'm a douche nozzle. Yeah, so you essentially want to ride again. So you're gonna have to pay out just a bit more rupees and play this whole shindig once more. You'll definitely want to have a pretty decent amount of rupees on you. Just gonna say that right now. But go ahead and call forth Epona. Let's get our 10 rupees back, because essentially if you're just an absolute unit, an absolute god riding horseback, you can get your rupees back. You know, unless you suck like me. Or just suck like that. You know, it's some things. There we go. Got 5 back. Let's get if we can get the other 5. And there we go. So, after riding around for a bit, let's go ahead and talk with Ingo here. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees. Sure. This is a nice freeze frame we got there, a link. So yes, we got a race with good old Ingo here, and what you kind of want to do is just to get in front of Ingo and stay in front of him when racing around this little corral here. If you do that, you're gonna win. There's no need to really be concerned. It's just a matter of getting in front of him first at the beginning to make things a bit easier. But as you can see, it's not too bad. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, hey, you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Alright, so you got another race to do, and he's gonna be a little quicker on his feet, so you're definitely going to want to just keep things in check and just make sure that, again, he stays behind you at all times. Don't let him get around you. Just keep him back. He won't be able to do all too much. But yeah, once you do that, it's pretty much an easy win here. And there we go. Nothing too bad. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. Shoot. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Yeah, he's gonna be like that. So, in response to that, what we're gonna want to do is kind of speed things along with Epona here, and just jump right out. See ya. And there we go. We now have Epona with us forever. And anytime you want to call her up, just to kind of get around Hyrule a bit quicker, you simply just whip out Epona's song on the good old Ocarina and you're good to go.